Hola, ukulele lady here. So sorry about my appearance, just to let you know, I am absolutely shattered. You can probably see from the big bags under my eyes, but it's about 9 o'clock, so I've just got in from ice skating, my second lesson, whoop whoop, and I didn't fall over again. I'm sure I'm jinxing myself by saying this every week, but yeah, so far so good. I've not fell over, so I thought I'd just do a little sort of tutorial on what I've been doing. Not really a tutorial, just like talking you through it. I'm not an expert. I'm only on my second lesson. I've just been glad that I can actually stand up, I can move a little bit, and I've not fell over. So that's all good stuff. So first of all, I'll just tell you, so I've got my skates here. So these are my skates. I think it's a Bayeux, it's pronounced. So these are actually hockey boots. I bought these off Gumtree for £15 off a woman who actually only lives down the road from where I work in Sale. So they're a size 7. And I'm actually size 6, so you're supposed to get the next size up so it's more comfort for you, and plus because they've been worn in already, obviously it's more comfort again. Sometimes when I stand on the ice straight away it is a bit uncomfy on the balls of my feet, but then once you get used to it they're fine. I actually got these sharpened last time I went. So basically before, the blade, if you look at this, was really, really blunt. Now it's like deadly sharp. You can tell it's been sharpened. They're only £7 to sharpen at the rink. I couldn't believe it. I thought it was going to be a lot more expensive. And this guy gave me a tip who like works there and he does ice hockey and is basically an expert. He said basically like with boots, whenever you get them, just try and do it whilst holding my phone. I will use a better camera next time, by the way. I'm just being a bit lazy because it's underneath my bed, but I'll use a better one next time. So basically you have to get the top of your thumb nail there. As you can see, I've got very shitty nails. I am a bit of a biter, unfortunately. But yeah, you get the top of your thumb and you're supposed to just scrape it along the top, and as you can sort of see, I don't know if you can see this, but there's a tiny little bit there. Can you see that tiny bit? That's the tiny bit of the top of my thumb that's been scraped off. So it's not too bad because it's just a nail, like it's not like a big deal. I don't know if you can see that. But basically that's when you know that they're sharp. If you do that, and like before when I had them, they literally didn't take anything off. So he was like, yeah, you can tell they're not sharp at all. But such a big difference going on the ice now, like literally they're so much better. The grip, like I felt like I could stand up properly, I wasn't slipping all over the place. And actually I went for like the hour session of the lesson, learned a few more things, and then afterwards you get to go on for like an hour or however long you want for free. They let some of the people who are more advanced go on before you, and then like at about 8 o'clock you're allowed to go back on. So me and this girl that I made friends with called Emily went on the ice, and we're just like, she's really good at it. I don't understand. She's like literally picked it up so well, and I'm just like, I'm so rubbish. But I managed to go around in a circle and do okay with it. But yeah, it was just really good. But what they do give you on the first couple of lessons is they give you these boot covers. So everyone has these, whether you've got your own skates or you've got renting skates. So basically it's this. So that red bit goes on the front of your boot and that blue bit goes on the back. And then those lines, so the yellow ones are the inside lines, and then the green ones there, the outside lines. So if you wanted to, like, say, go in one direction, then you need to, like, lean towards the green line. So it kind of helps you, but it kind of, I don't know, like, for me, I'm not that bothered by it, but I suppose with some people it might help them. I just sort of tend to do better just watching people and seeing what they're doing. But it's got an R on it, just because if you're like me and you're rubbish with your left and rights. So yeah, and they give you these gloves as well. So you've got one blue one and one red one for your left and your right. Again, they've not really said what they're for. I think they're just to make us look like clowns, but whatever. But yeah, tonight we learnt, so we do this thing called lemons, which is like basically like a lemon shape where you like go in like with both your feet. And this time we learnt to just do one side, so just in or in the other side, and it makes you like go. And then we learnt this T-shaped stop, which I really can't grasp at all. I don't know whether it's because I've got hockey boots rather than ice, what do they call them, figure skater boots. I don't know, but my aim basically is to do the 6 weeks training of ice skating, get up to the level that I need to be, and then start the 6 weeks ice hockey training, so I can join the ice hockey team. But yeah, it's a really good experience so far. I'm really glad, like, I've been talking to a few new people, hopefully made a few new friends so far. Like I said, this girl Emily, she seems really nice. She showed me this really cool thing actually tonight that's basically like Harry Potter running club, and it's called Hogwarts Running Club or something. It's on, I'll try and find a link and post it down below, but it's basically on Facebook, and you join it and then you download this app that's something to do with charity running. You pick a charity that you want to raise it for, and then it actually calculates your miles each week or however long you want to do it for. So on this Harry Potter one, you can actually enter things to get medals, and she said she's won like these 4 medals that are basically each house, and then they make up a huge medal. She's entered this one that's like the half Blood Prince half marathon, and you get a Snape one, and you get a Voldemort one, and all sorts of these different cool medals. You do have to pay for it to enter, but I think it's worth it because obviously you're getting the medal at the end of it and you're raising money for charity. So I thought I was going to do one of them. So basically you pick what team you want to run for. So obviously I'm going to do this Hogwarts one, and then you pick, they've got like I can't remember what she said they were called now, like the Raven races instead of Ravenclaw, and I don't know, like I can't remember, like I'm a bit rubbish with names, but like they sounded really good anyway. So you pick what team you want to go in, and then whoever's team has the most like miles at the end, and you can do it for like makes up 10 miles or what have you, then you basically you win and you get a medal. And then there's loads of other ones as well. I saw one that was a Pokemon one as well, so I was like, yeah, I'm well going to join that, just as something like, it doesn't cost anything apart from obviously if you want to get the medal, but you basically just like run and calculate the mileage, and like you just do it in your own time. It doesn't cost anything. It's just a fun little app for people who are wanting to get fit and like do something a bit different, to do something team wise. So yeah, just quite cool. So I don't know if anyone wants to join it, but like I said, I'll try and put a link below. I am a bit new to this YouTube thing still, so just bear with me on the whole quality front. But I am, I have got a camera that's better than this. I'm just being lazy, so I will use that next time. But if anyone has any tips on ice skating or wants to ask me anything, if I can try and give some advice, then I will do. I've got a few ideas for other videos coming up soon, but if anyone wants to give me any ideas, I'm more than happy to try and go for them. So yeah, that's about all I wanted to update you on tonight. But have a nice evening, everyone, and I will talk to you soon. Adios.